Hello geometers and seekers of truth. In this video we will look at some examples and definitions of what it means for a polygon to be similar. Alright, so let's just dive right in. Two polygons are similar if the corresponding angles and are congruent and the corresponding side lengths are proportional. So in colloquial terms, what we say that this is the same shape but a different size. But a different size. Right? And when we look at the different sizes, how one thing is different from another, the difference in their sizes is basically the scale factor. So let's look at an example. Let's look at a right triangle that many of you are probably familiar with. If you ever learned the Pythagorean theorem, you learn, the 3, 4, 5 triangle. And let me just name this triangle here, triangle A, B, C. Right? And then we can look at the bigger triangle here. Let's see, we'll call this triangle R, T, S. And if this triangle was, I don't know, has a size of 9, 12, and 15, right? Now, if you notice in these two different triangles that if we were to compare the side lengths, let's say AB and RT, AB over RT, that's going to equal 4 over 12, or that will reduce down to 1/3. And then if we compare the other lengths as well, let's say BC and RS, so if we compare BC over RS, then that has a ratio of 3 over 9, which is also 1/3. And then finally, the third length, AC, that's the hypotenuse, and AC compared to TS. Then, not so surprisingly, we also get a ratio of 5 over 15, which reduces down as well to 1/3. Okay. So this number here, 1/3, has some sense of significance. You have 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, and that's because 1/3 is the scale factor. Okay, so the scale here is 1 to 3. That's the scale factor. Okay. And we can say that triangle ABC is similar, and this is the similarity symbol, the squiggly line, to triangle TRS. So again, what it means for objects to be similar is for them to have to be the same shape. In other words, their angles are congruent, but they have different sizes, and how big those sizes are compared to each other is called the scale factor.